One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted.
Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Volunteers can really attack on this second and short. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it good.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snagged in the middle. It's Higgins. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they don't even grab the laces, and you can tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here he comes with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Hoosiers offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches know.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Off play action on first down. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's McNabb. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught on 2 and sacked at the 12.
The coaches talked about gotta get to the quarterback, gotta ruffle his feathers a little bit. How about this first drive, man? They've already sacked him twice. This will pay dividends throughout a football game.
He's got him. Open space at the 25. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They go to the ground. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, two great vol running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Got his man.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
Bringing the heat. Grab near the sticks. It's Willis. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Power football with the run. Makes his man miss. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. And the Hoosiers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air. It's McNabb. He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Troy is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in the Fun Belt, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Marshall. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Right back to the well. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Running back searching for a hole.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Volunteers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Tennessee, 14, Indiana, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Tremble using the quick game. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The The Volunteers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Hauls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Snags it over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Humphries. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's McNabb. He makes the grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here we go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
Hold it.
This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Here we go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, they're after him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Vols will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Evans. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Fakes to grab. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's McNabb.
Huh? Today I was PG. You saw me get that assist. I threw it.
Are you there? You a PG?
Go, and I threw it, and he laid it up. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
You good? I ain't gonna lie. You good at that assist.
This junior making his
You gonna win or you gonna lose?
making the stop after a short gain.
What's up,
This
man?
offense can ill afford to
Oh,
come up
nice.
I went number 6 on number 6.
Yeah, now my coach trying to teach me now because he saw that the old PG used to be messing up a lot. Now he said,
Yeah, you gonna work on that drill? Session. I like that.
This drive
I like that.
already trailing by
He like point guard.
possessions.
I told you it was fun.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
Point guard is fun.
And
It
the
is
Hoosiers
point guard
have
is
this
fun.
offense rolling.
Point guard is fun.
Is that
One more
what
man.
The play fake on 1st down to throw.
I know what
Working that left side now. Couldn't ask for much more
Right.
there. A first
He
down
bring the
and
ball
down
down.
to the 42.
Yeah, they point up in the point ball down.
The give to the tailback.
Yeah, I'm playing with Tennessee.
Don't
be no mess.
of defenders there to make the stop.
Yeah, see.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Keeps it and gets the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback, and he gets loose.
Nah, he'll mess with Tristan. Tristan put him in there.
Another set of
I heard your
downs.
mom, he was
They
messing
need
with
to figure
Tristan
out
when
this
Tristan
plan
was
and how
down
to
here.
stop this quarterback.
I was like, hey, man, look, catch us the face.
no. I got a shirt to say, no, you cannot touch my belly.
You better go. I want to see that house, man.
Gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a
Huh?
rhythm in the passing game.
No,
Now
would
on
you go with
2nd
me?
down. Looking to fire. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake.
Yes. Where's that? Where's it at? All right, leave the dog in the crate. What you got? I know you got covers, but let me see.
Can you bring that soap in here, please, when you come? That Dove. The Dove soap. Oh, never mind. It's right here.
Yeah, I want to.
Tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Leaves it with the running back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Got the first down, looking for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the ground with the back. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Vols with the 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Gets it out quickly.
Okay. I think you gotta use the bathroom, man.